Tell me something. You can go anywhere. Another timeline. Another universe. So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one?
To me, The Flash is the swan song to the Snyderverse. Yes, Aquaman 2 and Blue Beetle are still coming out, but they're just small standalone superhero films. The Flash is mega, bringing back past superheroes for one last big battle.
But it's not then, there's two more.
Alright, zip it.
You can't even...
Zip it! Zip.
You've had your muck, you've had your goal too, but now it's time for the James Gunn era. Do you think James Gunn will do a better job, or are you going to miss Snyder? Let me know in the comments. What was the main reason we went to see this movie? Obviously, Michael Keaton. I loved him in the 1989 Batman movie, and it was just great to see him don the Batsuit once again. He's not just a sadger bit, they implement him in the movie pretty well. He gets a load of cool action sequences, and he gets to say his classic one-liners like, "You wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Let's get nuts."
And I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
They don't come across cheesy or stupid as well, which is great. There's a fight scene in the movie when the two Flashes get caught by these Russian soldiers and they think they're trapped. And then all of a sudden they look up and they see Michael Keaton and he's gliding down and he stomps down on one of the Russian soldiers and he's grabbing one of their guns and he's punching them. And then he's using his batarangs and he's flinging them at him and he knocks them all out and it's just awesome. Well, he's badass anyway. I know someone who deserved to be like that, Ben Affleck. He's been done over time and time again with Batman v Superman and Justice League. They were just trash movies. There's nothing more to say about that. I'm so glad to see him back, and finally this time he's getting a proper chance to play Batman. And does he let down? No, he was always an amazing actor. He carries every scene he's in here. He gives it his all. I thought Ezra Miller's Flash would be annoying from the trailers, but it turns out he isn't. I was egging him on and I actually cared about him. And I think the main reason for that was because of his tragic background. The superheroes that have tragic backstories, that are rough around the edges and have their issues, they're always the more interesting superheroes. And they've always been my favourite superheroes. Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy and the Bat. It's because they're more relatable. And it's the same with the Flash. His tragic backstory makes him more entertaining to watch and more likeable. His mother getting killed when he was young, and you can feel the tragedy always there in the background throughout the movie. It gives a deeper meaning than the same old superheroes fighting bad guys. I'm shocked the twin dynamic worked. The main version of Barry, with his tragic background, he grew up more, but then the other version is more childish because the mother's still alive. And they have different haircuts, but they've both enough differences to know who's who, and if they didn't do that, it'd be so confusing. I didn't know what to think of Supergirl first, but now I want more of her. The actress was incredible in the role. It's a pity it's looking like we're not going to get any more for her because there's only a few more movies before James Gunn takes over, but I guess that's the way it is. Now, I said a lot of positives there, but there's also a whole lot of negative with this movie. Wonky CGI, those time travel scenes drove me demented. I nearly went blind. The flashes of lights, it was just too much. It was all in your face, these bright lights. Cannot imagine an old person watching this movie. They'd have to leave the cinema. If I couldn't take that, I can't imagine an older person taking that. The director came out and said he did it on purpose. Why? Like, it just takes away from the movie. There's too many jokes here. Especially in those moments when something awful's happened and they just throw a joke in there. Why? You don't need it there. There's a lot of funny jokes, but there's a joke nearly every second and there's no need for it and nobody's asking for it. And just take yourself a bit more seriously, please. I can take all those other problems, but one thing I can't take is an anticlimactic ending. It built up the stakes all the way through, and then for it to just completely flop at the final battle. The final battle is just straight up boring. There's stuff that doesn't even make sense, that doesn't even work. There's plot holes. There's just so much confusing stuff going on. There's another problem. Zod, the villain, he's a complete idiot. Like the final battle, there's a moment that they show in the trailers and he's literally just standing there while Supergirl is getting super frustrated talking to him, like real angry. And it's so obvious she's about to attack. He doesn't have a weapon hiding behind his back. He's not even getting ready to defend himself. He's just standing there. Like, are you kidding me? Every scene with him, he's a complete idiot. He just is. And the actor who plays Sod said he was upset with the way he was portrayed in this movie. So I get where he's coming from. He's an idiot. He is an idiot.
Why must I be surrounded by idiots?
And he's meant to be the main villain, so that's another downer.
The world must die. I'm not gonna lose her again. It's not Clark.
My name is Kara. I will help you.
Interesting group. Want some help?
Overall, The Flash delivers for the most part, but the last act disappoints. After all the build-up, it falls flat. I'm going to give The Flash a 7 out of 10. Fun send-off. If you want to watch more movie reviews, check out my review on Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, or my review on Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. Play some more horror film reviews. What is that? Zod's ship? No! Quick, pick it! Pick one of the videos now! Now!
Hello up there. I seem to have fallen down a cliff. I'm still alive, but I'm very badly injured. I think my legs might be broken, but I'll try to stand up. Ah! Yes, they are broken. Perhaps you could toss me a Band-Aid or some antibacterial cream. I'm in an extraordinarily large amount of pain. Bone has gone through the skin. I fear it might be gangrenous. The wound is beginning to smell a little like almonds, which is not good. Please? No one? I'll try the other leg. Oh!